Hello, hello. How is everyone today? This is Lularoe, Jessica Samples here, and I'm coming to you to give you my 1 month update for Lularoe. I am a consultant for women's clothing, Lularoe, and I began my business May 1st. So I am just 4 weeks in, and I want to give you an update. I know when I was looking to sell Lularoe, I had come on YouTube to learn about the company and to see how girls were doing with it. So I was watching videos just like this as well. And I gotta be honest, they seem too good to be true. When I was thinking about selling Lularoe and I was hearing the numbers that were coming out of how girls were selling, it seemed pretty crazy. I've done direct sales before and I had never, ever had sales like that. So I was curious. I signed on in February. I got my initial inventory the end of April, and I was ready to go May 1st. So if you aren't familiar with me, I have lots and lots of ways that you can get in touch with me and find me. I'm on Instagram, Lularoe, Jessica Samples there, where I do great styling tips. I show you how to match up clothing with not only pairing with other Lularoe clothes, but how to incorporate it into the wardrobe that you already have. Especially if you're doing piece by piece like I was in the beginning, you need to know how to make that work. So I take care of that for you on Instagram. And then I am on Facebook, Lularoe, Jessica Samples is my business page. I hope that you'll go there and like that. And then find my online shopping group. What a good time we have in there. I have great customers that I've built over the last month. We do contests. That's where you're gonna get all the information about the sales that I have coming up, the new styles I'm carrying when I get new inventory. So there's lots of great ways for you to find me, and I hope you'll do that. But I'm so happy you found me here on YouTube. I have a couple of other videos that I had done while I was waiting to get my inventory. So this is the first one I have after I have a complete month under my belt with Lularoe. So I'm gonna share with you my numbers. I'm gonna give you the detailed information about how my first month went with Lularoe. So I received my initial inventory the end of April, and that initial inventory cost me $5,177.50. That was a little over 300 pieces of clothing, plus they gave me 25 free pieces of clothing. 25 free pieces that I was gonna get to sell for a pure profit. That is very generous of this company. I love that about Lularoe. They wanna make sure they send you off on a really good start and that you're able to get those sales back so you can pay back your initial investment. So that was great. I launched May 1st on Periscope. So I do all my sales on Periscope. You can find me there, same name, Lularoe, Jessica Samples. Periscope is an app, if you're not familiar with it, that you download on your phone or your iPad, and then you can watch live broadcasts. So I can interact with you, I can talk with you. This is how I do my sales. I show you all my beautiful pieces and sell them to you that way, and then I ship them out to you the next day. So I launched on Periscope May 1st. I sold 122 pieces in my launch, 122 pieces of clothing. I had $3,800 in sales, I believe is what it was. I didn't write that number down specifically, but that was a huge launch for me. I had prepped all my customers and all my friends about what was coming and what I was carrying, so everyone was ready to go. When I got my stuff, they were excited, I was excited. All I had to do is show it to them, and they were ready to snatch it up. So that was my initial launch. Also this month, I did one pop-up in-home boutique that was at my sister-in-law's house, and she invited her friends over, and I sold 58 pieces of clothing there, $1,700 in sales. So that was another good party. And then every week I was just doing 1 to 2 sales on Periscope. And then at the end of the month, I closed out with an in-home open house. That was for local friends, and I don't know a lot of people in my city. I'm fairly new to my city, so it wasn't a great turnout, but it was still 23 or 28 pieces of clothing that I sold there. So all in all, with my sales on Periscope and my one in-home pop-up and my one open house, I did pretty good. Do you want to hear the numbers? Do you want to know what my total sales were for the month? All right, girls, listen to this. $10,853.50. Those were my sales for my first month. I know, it's crazy. So yes, I did make back my initial investment my first month, but I did not pay it off. I have a little bit of time on this same as cash deal that I have, so I took all that money and I reinvested it back into inventory so that I could triple my inventory counts. And why was that so important? Well, we need choices. We're women. We like to have lots and lots of choices in our sizes for each shirt and each skirt. So I wanted to make sure that I had plenty for my customers. So I did reinvest all that money back into my inventory. So I'm sorry, I keep looking over there at it. It's so pretty. So I wanted to make sure that I was squared away there. So those are my numbers for my first month. And yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. The skepticism is completely gone. The idea that I was going to have all these clothes and be stuck with them is a far, far distant thought. Trust me. So if you are watching this video and you are not on a team and you are whatsoever interested in the business of Lularoe, please contact me. Click the link below. I have my email there, lularoejessicasamples@hotmail.com. Instagram, my business page on Facebook, you can message me there. And then I have a join my team link as well. If you already know that you're ready to go, just join my team. I'll get an email. I will get in touch with you. Send me a message if you fill out that form. And I have so many goodies for you. I have training videos. I have lots of little graphics for you. I have lists of supplies and things that I do. And I will help you grow your business and be successful. Because if I can do it, you can do it. And I did all this with online sales. If online sales is not your thing, I have plenty of girls on my team that prefer to sell face-to-face. So that's what they're going to be focusing their business on with in-home pop-ups, farmers markets, vendor events. The sky's the limit on where and how you can sell your Lularoe inventory. So definitely contact me. I would love to take care of you. I'd love to have you on our team. My team name is Team Daymakers because we want to make your day. We want to make sure you get something beautiful in your wardrobe that makes you feel strong and confident. And we just want to make sure that we are always making people's day and we're making them feel better about themselves and how they were created and about who they are as people. So I'm happy to give these numbers to you. I was super excited to do this 1 month update. I've seen so many on here on YouTube and they're always super exciting, and I'm happy to be a part of that. So thank you so much for watching my video. Find me down below with all those pretty links. I have a few other videos you can watch. Business Basics, one that tells you about who I am, tells you why I chose Lularoe. So there's quite a few more coming through the pipeline that's going to get you lots of information that you need. So I am Lularoe Jessica Samples. I am signing out. I appreciate you watching me, and I pray that you have an amazing day. And hopefully you'll allow me to serve you in the future, whether that's through being your consultant or being your sponsor. I would love to take care of you, or your friend, or just your friend. That's fine. It's not that those two options only. I would love to hear from you. Let me know that you saw me on YouTube, and we'll be in touch, okay? So have an amazing day. Thanks for watching, guys.